This is paper 3, video 7 for the higher mock exam. The first topic we've got on this video is completing the square. Now if you've not seen this yet, don't worry too much about it, we'll recover this in a few weeks' time. But just to give you a quick crash course in it, this is how we would do this question. When we're doing completing the square, it's just an alternative method for solving a quadratic. The way that we do it is this. For x squared minus 10x plus 12, the first thing I write down is, in brackets, x, and then half of whatever the number in front of the x is. So here, because it's minus 10, I put minus 5 in brackets, and then square it. Now, this is clearly not equal to all of this. So let's actually find out what this is equal to. And what we do then is a little bit of compensation. We change what this is equal to get us what we actually want. So x minus 5 all squared, well, if I were to write that out as a double bracket, that would give me x minus 5 times x minus 5. So if we did that, we'd end up with x squared minus 5x minus 5x plus 25. If you're not sure about that, simply write the bracket next to each other and expand it, and this is what it creates. If we then simplify this, it gives us x squared minus 5x, take away another 5x, would give us minus 10x plus 25. Now this is close to what we wanted. We wanted it to be x squared minus 10x plus 12. So what I'm going to do underneath, in a slightly separate bit, is write what I wanted the brackets to equal. The only difference between the line that we've got using this bracket and the line down here is that we have taken 13 away. So what I can do is say that if I took 13 away from this bracket, it would equal the value that we wanted to start with. So x minus 5 squared minus 13. Now this is called completing the square, and this is now in the format it wanted. So x minus a, so minus a number, squared, plus b, which in this case is just minus 13. If you're not sure about this topic, don't worry too much. However, what I would say is even if you can write this, so x minus whatever value is in front of the x divided by 2, so half of that value in brackets with a little squared, that would probably get you 1 mark. So worthwhile having a little go. For part B, we are looking for the minimum value and what value of x we would need for this to have its minimum value. Well, for this to be as small as possible, what we do is we simply find a little solution, find a value that would make the brackets equal 0. So here, the value that would make these brackets equal 0 is 2. Because if we did 2 take away 2, that would give us 0. 0 squared is still 0, plus 7, that is the smallest value that this could take. You could try and substitute in any one of the other values, it would give you something larger. So we would circle here 2. So if this comes up in a question, all you need to do is remember that the x value is going to be whatever this number is, but it's opposite, it's inverse. So if that says minus 2, it'd be plus 2. Just because it might be relevant for the exam, don't know. What would the value of y be if x was 2? Well, don't forget, if this is our little expression, our little equation, if x was 2, we would get y equals 0 squared plus 7, so y would be 7. It's not asked that here, but it might be useful in the exam. The next question is all to do with triangles.